In this video, I'm giving you some tips and tricks for Ice Bow decks while playing through some live ladder games. So let's get into it. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Mars back with another Clash Royale video. And I've been getting a few requests recently to play Ice Bow again. And we're going to be hopping back into it with some live ladder games. And guys, take a look at the deck. I know ladder is going to be a little bit risky because look, I have this little baby level 10 Ice Wizard and my xbow is only level 11. But guys, this is Ice Bow, xbow, rocket cycle, and at least we have the rocket at level 13 and the knight and the Tesla and the log, so I think we're gonna be okay here, guys. Let's just get into some live ladder games. But yeah, guys, here we go. I'm gonna be playing through 3 live games today with Ice Bow and showing you guys tips and tricks as we go. And guys, I'm gonna have to play extremely well here if I want to win these games, because you saw the levels of my cards. My cards are not very high level with this deck, and this guy's gonna go in for a balloon right away, so I think the play is just gonna be to wait for this tornado and get that away. And yeah, then I think we're gonna go in for a knight right here. Please block that wizard. There we go, and we're gonna block that. We're gonna go for a log here too. Maybe we can get his wizard out of here, but no, it looks like his wizard is going to survive here, guys. And wow, it two-shotted my ice wizard. And guys, you can see he's BMing because he sees my cards are such low level. And he has a balloon though, so I think, you know, Ice Bow, one of the best matchups you can ask for is balloon, honestly. And so I think we're going to be okay. Let's go in for a knight here though. And, against higher level cards though, you want to get as much value out of your Tesla as possible, so we're going to be able to keep that Tesla alive there. That's going to be one of the main tips for Ice Bow, is even, you know, without really thinking about my xbow, Ice Wizard though gets a shot right there. That's going to be really helpful. He's calling the good game, and I don't know if he's saying that because I have really low level cards, but guys, this guy is being really annoying, so we're actually going to go ahead and mute him right here. But as I was saying, one of my tips for Ice Bow is going to be, you have to get as much value out of the Tesla as possible. And wow, what a nice log right there. Ooh, I don't really think I needed that knight. But yeah, you need to get as much value out of the Tesla as possible, guys. You have to take advantage of the fact that it goes back underground. And, okay, yeah, we're just actually going to rocket this time, because we can kill the bats and hit that balloon and give him no damage. And he's probably spamming emotes right now, guys. But honestly, even with the level disadvantage, I think we're going to be okay here, guys. I'm going to go for a defensive expo now that it's double elixir. You don't really want to go in for that many defensive expos in single elixir. But guys, as you'll see, we can distract his Inferno Dragon here and go in for an Ice Wizard. And that defensive expo was really nice because it was able to get rid of his wizard. And then we can go for this right here. We can knight here, and then we can always tornado this over here. We're going to tornado the balloon over so that it goes toward my Tesla, and then we have another Ice Wizard shooting at it. And unfortunately, it did hit my Tesla there, and then I should have... Okay, luckily the balloon death bomb didn't hit my xbow right there. That would have been detrimental for sure. But guys, as you can see, he hasn't gotten a touch of damage so far, and so we're playing this really well. Let's go in for a knight here to block this, and then let's go in for a tornado here really quickly on this balloon, and we're going to get that mostly out of there, and then it's going to follow toward the expo. We can go in for skeletons here too. Oh, the skeletons were a little bit late, guys, and he will actually get death damage this time. But we're going to cycle a log here and then go in for a knight, and that's going to assure that he doesn't get that damage. We can tornado back the guards and the wizard, and then probably use some skeletons to distract here. And then we're just going to go in for a rocket this time. And hopefully that doesn't give him death damage. And, okay, yeah, it doesn't. So we're still up a little bit, guys. He's going to go ahead and arrow right there. But I think if we pre-place a Tesla right here, we could get some value. Okay, I thought maybe he was going to spam. Yeah, he spams at the bridge. And let's tornado here, hitting his tower and getting a little bit more value out of the Tesla. And then we can go for skeletons. And, okay, the skeletons were in time to save that. And let's just go in for another Tesla. And, uh-oh, guys. He's going to go ahead and freeze there. So we'll actually just rocket this. We're going to kill the Inferno Dragon and that. So, yeah, he's going to go ahead with some arrows cycled right there. But, guys, we have log and tornado, so we can keep up with his spell cycle. And we'll just go ahead and log this. go in for a Ice Wizard and then tornado everything away. And as long as we don't miss any tornadoes on these balloons, I think we're going to be okay here, guys. We'll go in for a Tesla here and then actually an xbow. And there we go, guys. We're able to keep the everything fully alive here. We can go in for another Ice Wizard and maybe even Knight to cycle. And then if we tornado, we get the Inferno Dragon off. And guys, he doesn't have any ground troops down. There we go, though. He does get that Lumberjack down, so we're not going to get the Expo connection. But guys, we did enough on offense there to where he just had to spend so much elixir. And now we can just tornado this away. Go in for a rocket on his tower. Go in for a Tesla to make sure we pull the last balloon. And guys, that defense was insane right there. We won the game by like 700 HP. We didn't even need that rocket at the end on his tower, but I just wanted to make sure that we got that win. But guys, you just saw I have a level 10 Ice Wizard, a level 11 Tornado, and a level 11 Expo. So card levels are not an excuse, guys. If you play Ice Bow correctly, you can get wins on ladder even if you're playing high level cards. So we're almost at 5,500 right there. As you see, guys, in the activity log here, all of his cards were level 13. He had star leveled Lumberjack, Balloon, Freeze, and we were able to beat it with Ice Bow here, guys. To be fair, Ice Bow, if you're playing against a Balloon, you really should never lose because Ice Bow is full of balloon counters. We could tornado it away whenever we wanted. We had the Ice Wizard, we had the Tesla, so yeah, that was a pretty good matchup for us. But we'll play a second game here, guys, and try to see if we get a harder matchup. I'm not, like, extremely high in trophies, but, guys, it looks like this guy's actually going to have Expo, too. So, I don't know if I'm looking forward to this much. We're going to go ahead and Tornado here. Wow, but it's not Expo. It's going to be Graveyard. So, we got to get to our log here. Going to go ahead and log there on the Graveyard, and that might have been slightly early, but... Guys, he went in for a very aggressive Graveyard to start the game, and I didn't really have everything that I wanted there to counter it, but we're still able to keep our tower alive here. We'll go in for a Tesla in the middle to counter the Furnace. The Tesla is going to have to save me in this game, guys. I don't know how much of a chance we really have, though, because... Again, my Ice Wizard only being level 10 is going to be very detrimental because I don't think he can even one-shot the skeletons that are going to be coming through for this guy. But, he did already poison, so I'm going to go for an Expo right here, and if he wants to try to cycle back to a poison, that's going to be okay with me because the Expo is still going to be able to get rid of his archers, hopefully, and defend this Furnace. And then I'm just going to go in for an Ice Wizard on the right side here because I don't think it would be smart for him to Graveyard right now. And yeah, there's his poison. But guys, his Knight is still going to need to be countered by our Knight, and he's still going to go in for a Graveyard here, guys. We got a log again. And I think from now on, I need to have a Tesla like this so that he can't Graveyard. Or guys, I think this might be a good chance to go in for Expo Tesla at the bridge. I don't usually advocate this, but think about it. He just went in for a Graveyard, and then, ooh, he has a Musketeer, though. That's not great. We gotta Tornado that, and so that it dies to the Tesla, and then let's get some Skeletons down and log this stuff. And guys, as you saw, we were trying to play defense for the start of this game, and it wasn't really working too well. So I'm going to go in for an Ice Wizard like this, and then we're going to place our Tesla here. Because we're going to try to make it so that he can't get any more Graveyard connections. And then we're also going to play a little offense here with the Expo and the Ice Wizard. He just used his Musketeer, and that's why I wanted to go in for this Expo here. Let's get these Skeletons down, and hopefully, okay, we can... I wanted to try to get rid of his Musketeer with the Tesla and keep it alive, but we're just going to keep cycling our Tesla in that exact placement. And yeah, he's going to try to Graveyard here. Let's Tornado that Knight back so that it dies to the Tesla, and guys, he just spent a lot of elixir. So we're going to go Expo here and then put a Knight in front. And yeah, I was predicting that Musketeer, guys. We're going to go ahead and log this Musketeer, get it out of here. And his Knight is also going to go down, and we don't need to worry about those Fire Spirits too much there on that side. Let's just get some Skeletons down here, guys. We need an Expo connection if we want to win, and there we go. We finally break through with the Expo. And we can't allow these Fire Spirits, though. That's a good Graveyard push by him. tanking with those fire spirits, but guys, he just spent graveyard and poison. Please don't die. Okay. There, we could not overcome the level differences, and he played just well enough there at the end to get that graveyard win. But guys, as you saw, we still got a nice xbow connection there and double elixir. And if you played just like that and had, like, if I even had a level 12 xbow, I think that game would have been much, much closer. But here we go, guys. Let's hop into our third game here, and we're playing against BD Fairs, and we have a pretty good starting hand here. He's gonna go for the wall breakers. So let's Tesla like this, and very nice right there. We're able to stop both of those wall breakers. So guys, it remains to be seen what he's gonna have, but he's gonna have a skeleton barrel wall breakers deck. So that's pretty interesting. We'll block here with skeletons, make sure he gets no damage. So we've only used our Tesla, our Tornado, and our skeletons. We'll go in for an Ice Wizard here in the lane of his Dark Goblin, and wow, guys. He's going to have Goblin Barrel, Skeleton Barrel, and wow, our log hits right there. So with that, I think I'm going to go X-Bow here at the bridge with our Ice Wizard coming in. We can Tornado these wall breakers back, and then go in for Skeletons here. Try to keep the Ice Wizard alive for another second or two, and he's going to go in for a Zap right there, though. So, guys, we got a Knight, or we're going to take a Mini P.E.K.K.A hit, and that's not what I want to take. He's going to have Goblin Barrel, Skeleton Barrel, Wall Breakers. So we have 3 win conditions that we have to worry about, but luckily we have Log, we have Tornado, and he's going to go in for a Juke Barrel right there. We'll just log this, and then the tower might only take, like, 1 bat hit, I think. Yeah, so we can take that. I'm gonna be ready for a goblin or a dark goblin at the bridge, but he goes in for the wall breakers instead. Okay, maybe not the best tornado on my part. That was actually a terrible tornado because I wanted to keep the Tesla alive a little bit longer, but it ended up pretty much just helping him by giving him like an extra dark goblin hit. But with those skeletons, we're not going to take any damage from that skeleton barrel. And if I can get King Tower activated in this game off of his Goblin Barrel, then I have a chance of winning. But guys, as you can see, my Ice Wizard stood 0 chance against those bats right there. And we're going to take a couple hits from the bats, unfortunately. And then he's going to go in for the wall breakers again. Guys, can we Tornado here? Okay, yeah, we're going to Tornado that. And then we're late on the Tesla, though. So guys, we got to play a little bit cleaner here coming down the stretch. And we're down like 1,200, though. So this is going to be a challenge. And then those bats are going to come in, and guys, the bats are absolutely wrecking me in this game. The Ice Wizard takes 2 hits to kill them, so that's really bad for me. But I think we have an opportunity to go in here. Those wall breakers were a really bad play on his part because not only are they going to get 0 damage, but even if they did get damage, that wouldn't have even helped him, and we're going to get a connection there. Let's go ahead and Tornado this Skeleton Barrel away. Let that X-Bow work for a little bit. Guys, as you see, even though I have a level 11 X-Bow, we're still able to do pretty well here. And we're going to go fully in here. Guys, did he give up? Alright, guys, well, I guess we'll keep this game in the video, but I can't believe he gave up, even though I only got 1 X-Bow connection, and it was pretty much a tie game after that. But as you can see, we overcame the level differences in that game. But guys, since that guy gave up, we're gonna go into one more battle here. That was a pretty good battle. I think we were going to eventually win that even if he didn't give up, but since he did give up, I'm not going to count that as like a full game. So we'll hop into a full 3rd game here and see what Pipe Jr. is running. He's a level 12, so he's probably going to have all maxed cards if I had to guess because he's a level 12, but guys, so with nothing happening here, since we do have Ice Bow, I've heard that Tesla in the middle is actually not a bad play, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And he's going to go for a Dark Prince, so this is fine. He's going to push into our Tesla. Let's just get a Knight down and make sure that that Dark Prince isn't going to do anything crazy, and then he's going to go for Archers. So this could be anything. It feels like a graveyard deck for some reason because, okay, yeah, Cannon Cart Dark Prince is feeling pretty graveyardish, but we'll see what he ends up having. And gonna end up being Hog here, and since the Hog Rider is gonna bypass my Tesla, I think we can activate King Tower. And yeah, we are gonna activate King Tower. That Archer is doing an absolute number on my left-hand tower, but guys, we do have King Tower activated against a Hog deck, and we have our Tesla. So he's going to have a Tesla too. Cannon cart's probably going to be one of his best answers to the xbow. I'm not going to go for any offensive xbows until we get to double elixir though. We're just going to cycle here and make sure we can get some log damage on his tower. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and yeah, we're going to wait on the log here because I knew that skeleton was going to block right there. We'll go for our Tesla in the middle here though, and that's going to be able to take out the Dark Prince. Oh, but then all three of those fire spirits are going to connect to the Tesla, so that is not what we wanted to have happen at all. But guys, we can wait here for a second and then go in for our knight, and then we can tornado the hog to the king tower once again. Ooh, is it going to go to the king tower? That was definitely a mistake there, guys. We take 2 hits right there, but we can't freak out and just go straight in for an xbow. That's definitely a mistake that I see a lot of people make, is when you take a lot of damage, people tend to kind of just go in right after that, and that's not really always the best play. But guys, with that Tesla right there, it's not going to block my xbow, and since we have an ice wizard in front, we're going to go in here. He does have a Valkyrie though, and he hadn't played that yet in this game. It's going to be pretty unfortunate, and yeah, his cannon cart is going to answer the xbow very well for him. But that's okay, guys. Yeah, I'm going to go for that other Tesla right there to block, and then we'll go in for skeletons here, and we might have to tornado. Yeah, we definitely need to tornado there, guys. Oof. But guys, with that weak tornado, we weren't able to counter that, and this is a rough game so far, guys. We're going to have to go in for a log right there, and then a knight, please. Okay, yeah, we take away his fire spirit connection right there, and then I think the move is actually going to have to be a defensive xbow. Got to go for skeletons here to get rid of that, and then we need some value out of this defensive xbow, guys. Okay, the hog push on the right lane is a little bit interesting because we have King Tower activated, and he's not going to really get a lot of damage there. But guys, we tried to block his cannon cart, and this is going to be rough right here, guys. This big push on the left. We got a tornado here at the last second, and I think we're still going to lose. So there we go, guys. That was not a good matchup at all. Even though he had hog and we activated King Tower, he was able to play that pretty well with the cannon cart and the Valkyrie and the Dark Prince. So he had plenty of answers to the xbow right there. Again, we can't really make the excuse of level differences. I think even if I had all level 13 cards, he might have still won that game because he played pretty well and he had a lot of xbow counters. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for today's battles, and I hope you're able to gather some tips on how to play Ice Bow. When you're playing Ice Bow, you have to play as cleanly as possible and try to get the best value on defense. Again, a recap of a couple tips I would have is only go in for xbow Tesla at the bridge when they spend a ton of elixir. So in that graveyard game, even though I lost, I was able to get a big xbow connection in double elixir because he went for graveyard poison pretty aggressively, and then I got an xbow connection that took half of his tower. And if I got the same xbow connection with a level 13 xbow, I think I probably could have won the game. But yeah, anyways, guys, go in for your offensive xbows with your Tesla right after they spend a lot of elixir in the other lane. And otherwise, just try to get as much log and tornado chip damage as you can. I didn't really do a lot of rocket cycling in this video because I had to focus so much on defense because of the lower level cards. But if you're playing in a classic challenge or you actually have this deck maxed out on ladder, then you could probably afford more rocket cycling than I did. But yeah, guys, I hope this video helps you out with Ice Bow, and I want to thank everybody for watching today's video. And if you guys made it this far in the video, make sure to click the like button and the subscribe button right now. Doing those little things takes like 1 or 2 seconds, but it benefits my channel tremendously, and I really appreciate it. But yeah, guys, thank you once again for watching, and I will see you guys in a couple days with another Clash Royale video.